leave London in a crack.
I missed you all last time, and it feels like I haven't seen you for ages. So, and actually, this is the first time I've spoken today. I've just been watching a Disney film, so now just get into it. So yeah, we did the collaboration, which was really nice. We all had loads of plans. I think that's the thing. Everyone had loads of plans at the beginning, and then just finding the reality, sinking back down to reality, and then feeling like you hadn't done all the things that you were thinking that you'd do was a bit like, I think that was the thing that was stressful, because it felt like we weren't doing everything we had hoped or whatever. But also within the team, everyone's like, let's just do what we can. So it was nice to have that chat. I think like a couple of weeks ago, just no one feels stressed, and no one, like, I think just lovely to have to do a collaboration, because you realize that's the thing that we're here for, really. Like all of the other things I'm learning have been at the forefront.
We've done a few collaborations so far, and I think it's probably fair to say as a group we've had a really really ethos of just trying to kind of really reimagine people's songs, kind of like, rather than just do a straight up version with people adding parts, just like totally deconstruct them, strip them apart, and like use the bare bones of the songs to try and make something completely new, which has been really interesting. So for instance, like about a week ago, our featured artist was amazing Nigerian singer who's based in Toronto, Canada, called Sonia Amy, and she's just got this fantastic powerful voice, and she kind of like spotted in one of my songs that she thought it related really closely to this work she used to do as a kind of like gospel spiritual singer in church communities in Nigeria. So she was like, let's just strip away all the instrumentation, everything that's going on, and let's just arrange it for like 5-part vocal harmony, and it was totally amazing what came out of it. It just had this kind of like a cappella spiritual gospel feel to it, and there was no way I ever would have equated that style to the song as it was when I wrote it, and it's just like totally wonderful to have those new avenues to go down, and to just completely kind of come out of the tropes and the idiosyncrasies of your own songwriting that you get stuck in, and be challenged to actually kind of rethink what you're doing.
Anna Merritt, who's in my team, is an amazing like traditional Sami singer, and she was just incredible at like doing the conversation and she was like, I will now be a music journalist, and it was like she transformed into full on doing these questions at me, and I was like, you're really good at this, wow. So I liked her video because she totally got it as well, traditional wise. She was like, so she had very interesting observations and questions, and it was interesting having that engagement from people around the world, say on Facebook and Instagram and all that, where I'm like, you haven't discovered me via the usual channels, you've obviously come via Global Music Match, because otherwise why would this person in northern Norway right now be heading to my page? I mean, they might be, but I can hypothesize that it's probably via this. So that was quite nice.
You've caught me at a very exciting point in my GMM experience, because for the first time, I've just met Ainsley and Orsh in person from my Team 5. We've decided Orsh is based in Iceland, Ainsley in Scotland, but we realised in one of our group meetings that our schedules were matching and we were all going to be in London today, and so we booked a studio and we're recording a collaboration called Don't Look Back, and I listened to it. She sent it. It was on the day before I was due to depart Japan, and I took an entirely different meaning from it. I interpreted it in my own little world, as we do when we digest art, others' art, and she was really open to my additions, and it was one of the beautiful parts of this whole process. I sent her a version back, and then here we are, kind of, Orsh's written this vocal arrangement for it, and we're going to record today.
we're currently we just finished our collaboration. Actually, we did the first tuning in, which was our piece, which was that kind of drone piece. And then we did with NDS, where we danced, and we also tried to sing instrumental music, which was hilarious. And then with Paz, who's now just begun her featured weeks, she just blows our mind.
Whereas instead we've been handed these beautiful experimental pieces with very healthy deadlines, you know. So I've been doing a lot more mixing and recording and sharing that with people, which is something that I'm very unsure about, but like doing it and, you know, getting good results, I think, and doing a lot of crying and singing in Spanish, which is Spanish is a very good language to cry in. So that, yeah, just the intensity of that.
Know that I was going to feel like that, but it's obviously made me feel something quite potent just having, and really when I graduated, when I was like 22, I was very different to a lot of my contemporaries. Like I went off to Africa, I was obsessed with world music. I loved foraging, I think is the word. It's what gave me a kick in life. I didn't want to go down the normal route that a lot of my contemporaries were doing. And this process has just allowed that to come out of me again. And I will like so hold on to that from this. And I know I can see all my old gigs and life opening up, which is great for my bank balance and my a little bit of sanity to survive. But this has brought me back to my roots, and I want to hold on to that. So.
To me,